Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Soultaker Sword and how good it is. Now, I've had a lot of experimenting with this weapon, and I found that the best use for this specific Soultaker Sword is for trying to get life drains and stacking life drains on your special too. Yes, the unblockable for base attacks might be good on somebody like the Flash. The damage drain is not worth a damage slot, but the life drain is a pretty powerful mechanic, especially because it can be combined with gear items like the Lexcorp chest armor. Can even be combined with Killer Frost gear item. I believe Raven's gear item also counts as well, so you can actually have 3 gear items that actually stack life drain. Now, getting all of them to obviously work at the same time is really critical, and as you see, crit on special 2 can be a really big deal, because it just basically adds more damage. I will get to Killer Croc's gear at some point too, and Icebound Necklace from Killer Frost also has that effect, and I believe the Netherrealm Comma from Scorpion also life drains on special too. So there's a couple combinations that allow for some gross health manipulation, and all 3 crit availability on stack. So why do we have the Cloak of Destiny in our build? If you have a way to stun your opponent outside of the person using the Soultaker Sword and the Lexcorp chest armor, they're going to take an additional 200% damage against stunned opponents, and they're going to take an additional up to 250% damage if you crit. If all elements come into play, you're going to do well over 100,000 damage on a heal. I believe we hit like 192,000 on a heal during a YouTube live stream. If you haven't checked out, be sure to check out www.youtube.com/TheHollywoodShono and check out the live stream from the full Survivor run at about the 41-minute mark. So we're going to try and see if we can make the Cloak of Destiny work with the setup. I believe we were using the Ibistick, which is 30% more damage. So your special 2 is going to obviously heal for more because you're doing more damage. So we're going to give a try at that combo. Afterwards, we're going to show off the Soultaker Sword with Raven, and we're going to show that clip from the Survivor matchup we did with Arkham Knight Batman. So here we have the mirror match. We don't want to put Arkham Knight Batman in first. Let's put Prime Batman in. Main reason for that is we want to build up animated Harley Quinn, get off the damage boost, which is another 40% damage, as we have 65% damage worth of modifiers. There's the damage boost. That's a lot of health regain. Yeah, that's pretty much a full heal on anybody. So now we're going to get an Arkham Knight Batman. We did not get a stun, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to go off an Arkham Assault. 51,278, so basically it did not crit by that logic. So we're going to get to 2 bars. And we're going to get Batman in for a moment. So actually, we want to get some power. So we're going to try to stun Batman. That one's blocked, so that's not going to cut it. That's why we kind of want in other Batman. That's going to hurt. That's a damage boost. That's perfectly fine. So Batman's at 3 bars. We have 3 chances to stun. Alright, so there's the stun. We're going to go off the Arkham Assault on animated Harley Quinn. 93,137, so that was not a crit. But both of the items probably did work. So Arkham Knight Batman is at 1 bar. We probably should have let that happen a little bit later. So Batman's going to die. We do get a stun, but that's not good enough. We're going to heal up Batman so he doesn't die off. So Harley Quinn's pretty much gone. Somehow we got to 3 bars already. Actually, I think that was the other Batman. Arkham Assault taken, reflected for about 21,000 damage. So we're going to wait until we can tag in. Actually, I think we're just going to go. Can we get a stun? Yes, we do. So can Batman get back in time? Yes, he can. There's the Arkham Assault. And unfortunately, when you knock out the last opponent, you're not going to see how much it actually does. 2,553 XP, 1,950 credits. Alright, so in our second test demonstration, we're going to try this again. We're going to see if we can make this combo work and see what we can get for healing. Obviously, you can go a little bit higher because my Batman is not max augmented, but we're going to see if we can get a crit on special too and have everything heal. It's about a 50% chance. But when everything sticks, look out world, it's a fucking awesome sight. Harley Quinn in trouble again. We're going to get Batman up. Now, I don't think it matters if you choose the Wayne text or not. We probably should. So Batman's at 3 bars. We're going to tag back out to Batman momentarily. Alright, so there's the bang block for 8254. Let's try the stun. There it is. So we're going to get Batman in. Now we're going to go off the Arkham Assault. 11,000 off the jump. That's pretty good. 93,000 healed there. So we're going to take the Grand Slam. We're pretty much going to put Batman at 2 bars, which is perfect. So now we're going to get in the other Batman again. That is not blocked. We're going to delay as long as we can. Get the full animation in. So there is Arkham Knight Batman again. Again, we're going to try for that ridiculous shot. 46,000, so we did not get both items to go. So I think the only way you're going to get like the 100, 200,000 is if you get a crit. And since my Arkham Knight Batman really doesn't have crit chance, it's not going to work. 3,837 XP, 4,620 credits. Now, obviously, for the ridiculous life drain, you probably want it to be on a single hit, not several hits. So we're going to try one more time to get that to work, but even a 90,000 heal is serious value. Don't underestimate that one bit. So we're going to start off with the damage boost. We're going to get an Arkham Knight Batman to get him close to 3 bars. Now, obviously, if you have to choose between 2 of the 3 Wayne techs, you obviously want the crit boost more than the special one, but we just kind of click it and have it. So we're going to let Batman get to 2 bars. Hook charge block for about 8,600. Let's get off a battering. You can't block, I don't believe. Did not stun. Let's try another one. That one's stunned. So we're going to get an Arkham Knight Batman with the Arkham Assault. 93,000 on a heal, so we did not get a crit, although both lifesteal items did connect. So when it hits for like 90,000, that's exactly why. We're going to take the power kick just because there's no way Batman's going to die here. So we're going to wait a couple seconds and try to stun. We're almost at 3 bars.
The gloves are off.
So there's the stun. We're going to try again with the Arkham Assault. Keep in mind a 50% chance is very hard. We did get a crit there. 196,000, we did it. That's the ridiculous crit value you get from Arkham Knight Batman. We did it with the Cloak of Destiny, so I imagine that once you're using certain modifiers, it's only so much you can actually get up. 3,845 XP, 4,690 credits. And keep in mind, if I was using the Ibistick, 30% damage does not translate into 50% crit damage. You might actually get bigger benefit from that. But there you saw the ridiculous crit damage in the play. Now to come, we're going to show you the 2 clips. The first one was from the Suicide Squad the Joker Nightmare difficulty, and the second clip was the one I did earlier while I was streaming on YouTube. So we're going to go into online, and we're going to accept the gear item. So we did hit top 5%, that's all I gave a shit about. We get the Ancient Katana, Black Ring, Dark Sword, Disruptor Gun, and 100,000 credits. So we're going to go into our collection, we're going to check out this new gear item. So there's the Ancient Katana. So at base rank, 10% unblockable chance on basic attacks, and it goes up 1% every rank. And life drain chance on special too, 30% life drain chance. How much this actually life drains, I'm not exactly sure. And evolve damage drain from defeated enemy stacks twice. So basically the damage drain, you would steal 5% of the opponent's damage. So if the opponent has 100,000 damage, you're going to steal 5,000 of it. Now, the chances of actually getting a lot of benefit from the damage drain, I'm not certain. And I'm also not certain how the life drain works on special too, but we can try to evolve this gear as far as we can. I don't know if we can actually evolve it because we're kind of low on blue shards. Alright, so at +6 evolve, 26% unblockable chance on basic attacks, max is 30. Life drain chance on special 2, and damage drain from defeated enemies stacks twice. So we're going to go into bonus battle 6. We're going to try to test this out. I don't know exactly. Let's go into bonus battle 7 actually. Where the opponents have a little bit more damage. So you see 32,000 damage, 44,000 damage. So we are going to put on, let's throw on Arkham Knight Batman. Let's put on Suicide Squad Deadshot. Let's put on Suicide Squad Harley Quinn just to level up. So we're going to be using this new gear item. Let's use 2-piece Lexcorp to just save our ass. And we're going to use the Soultaker Sword. So we're going to have more life drain chance on special 2. Unfortunately, I do not have the Arkham Knight's gear item evolved, so I can't test out how the block breaking mechanic works with that. But we do have the Lexcorp chest armor maxed out, and I really look forward to getting off a couple special 2s. So in the first test fight, we have Animated Harley Quinn, the Killing Joke Joker, and regular Harley Quinn. All cards are level 50, Elite 7.
Begin.
Alright, so we're going to start off. We're going to start off with the Arkham Assault. That is probably going to wipe out Harley Quinn. So there's the damage drain. I'm not sure exactly how much damage. So 5133 currently. Let's keep note of that number. 5133. And down goes the Killing Joke Joker for the easy victory in the first test fight. 29,432 XP. 2,250 credits. Alright. So let's find somebody that's full on energy. And we could probably use Doomsday. That shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we got Godfall Superman. Let's throw in Regime Superman as well, just for a safety buffer. Actually, Metahuman Flash, that's perfect, because we can test out the unblockable attacks with a special one as well. So let's put in Godfall Superman anyways. And let us throw in Doomsday as a really big insurance. So we're not going to be using the Lexcorp Chestplate. We are going to be using Ra's al Ghul Scimitar. We're going to use the Lexcorp helmet just so we don't get obliterated blocking. And we're going to use the Soultaker. Actually, we could use the Flash's gear item because that also gives block chance. Or unblockable basic attack. So we're going to try to make this work. And we're going to see if we can get a life drain on special 2. So in the second matchup, obviously special 2s are disabled. We're up against Containment Doomsday, Regime Solomon Grundy, and Prison Superman. We can still test out the damage drain though.
Begin.
So you see 28-19. Let's go off a special 1. Ultimate liftoff hits for 18,000. There's 2 evolutionary bursts. Let's get off a second lightning kick and beware of the countless deaths. It is at 2 bars. There it is. So Prison Superman comes in. There you see the block breakers in action. Prison Superman takes a hard shot. Unstoppable almost takes out Metahuman Flash. I don't think this is going to work too well. So born on a Monday, even though it's Wednesday, that Grave Rat hits are like 4,000. It's not even going to matter. And the ultimate liftoff on Containment Doomsday is going to get rid of him. For the victory in the second test fight, we really didn't get to test out Flash's abilities. I think we need to give him a heal on special 1. 29,484 XP, 2,280 credits.
The Flash.
So I think instead of the hyperspeed suit, let's give him the knife collection so he has a way to heal. Obviously we can use special 2, which is the whole point, but special 2 was disabled.
The Flash.
Okay, so 11% damage drain, you're going to steal like 3,000 or 4,000 damage, so your basic attacks are going to go up a little bit. So in the third test fight, we have Chaos. I really don't like that. Chaos is really annoying. So let's try Battle 49. Okay, this is a little bit better, just basic enemies.
Begin.
Right, so you see 4134 on a regular attack. That pop hits for some damage. Get off these fast enough. Let's see if we can get any life drains here. There was a life drain, 7518. How much did it actually heal, though? That hits for 21,000.
Follow your shame.
4312 on a basic attack. Let's get rid of Zod. Alright. So 4312. 4470. Went up about 160, so you're not going to get any impressive results unless you have a lot of basic damage gear. So we saw 8701. I'm not exactly sure how much it healed if it was straight 100%. 14,586 XP, 1,490 credits. Alright, so we have Dawn of Justice Batman at 3 bars. So we're going to take the Soultaker Sword on him. We're going to give him Rasho Ghul Scimitar. Let's just give him the Gauntlets of Azeroth for fun. Alright, so we're going to run one more test. Let's just reset the fight. And we're going to do this fight again.
Begin.
So 3,054 currently is the number.
Try it again.
Pop gets evaded. Animated Harley Quinn is in.
Back off.
And Hammer Slam gets evaded. And we got the Gotham Justice. So yep, it is a 50% heal, 4,072 into 2,036. So it's about on par with the Lexcorp Chestplate. The Lexcorp Chestplate is 40%. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if you can stack both of them. That would actually be a really good test. And now you can see we're hitting for 3,370. We have to do a basic damage test with this Soultaker Sword as well. So we could pull out Red Sun Superman and easily perform that test. Because he's obviously got the most crit damage. We got the Earthshake on Balls of Steel General Zod and get rid of him for the victory in the test fight. Alright, so we found out that the lifesteal is 50% of the damage dealt. I'm not sure if it stacks with Lexcorp. I would imagine that, like the heals on specials, it does not, but we can try to test that. Who has a big hit on special 2? Oh, Black Adam has 3. The Suicide Squad, the Joker, and Hinge beats the hell out of people like 50 times. The Lead Rain from Green Lantern hits a lot. Raven's is 4 hits. I think we'll use Raven. We'll test out with that one. Because she's got a personal life drain gear item as well.
Raven.
So let's just do that. Let's put on the Soultaker Sword. Let's put on the Lexcorp helmet, or the chest plate. And let's find her gear item. Azeroth and Cloak has a chance of life drain on special too. So let's see if all of these effects stack, or if it's basically just one or the other.
Begin.
Alright, so the Lexcorp Chestplate does give more crit chance on basic attacks. Pop block for 11,000. We don't have any blocking gear on Raven. She does have a 4-hit special too. That's fine. The Hammer Slam block. Go up to Soul Crush. 67,000 healing. I think I'm sold that all of the life drain items stack. There is no way we did 120,000 damage there. So I'm pretty sure that unlike the heals on special ones, life drains do stack. I imagine once you drain damage, it's going to get even more annoying. That fall in general might cause a swap. No, it does not. You saw the healing. Let's see if we can try that again. So there's the Soul Crush. Holy crap, 65,000 heal. I don't know if like all the gear items can heal or what, but that's ridiculous healing. So yeah, we might have the new champion of healing gear. Unfortunately, it's on special too, but there might be room for something like this, especially on Raven. That is just insane. $14,586 XP, 1,490 credits. So now, let's test out. We can definitely confirm that the life stealing definitely stacks because the Lexcorp Chestplate gives a 40% chance to steal 40% damage. And you saw how ridiculous Raven's healing was. So we got Red Sun Superman. We got Red Sun Wonder Woman. And let's throw in Red Sun Deathstroke. So Superman. We've got 2 damage gear items already. Let's throw on the Soultaker Sword now. So it's 11% damage rating.
Superman.
We're going to see how this works with basic damage. Keep in mind with 3 damage gear items, base damage is 19,000 for a heavy attack.
Begin.
So let's see what we get. 4676, 15,588. So, is it worth using the Soultaker Sword over a 3rd damage gear item? I'm not sure. Balls of Steel on Harley Quinn, that just obliterates her, so Zod has to block to stay alive.
Welcome to a world of pain.
So 16,378. If you're trying to use 3 damage gear items with the Soultaker Sword, do not. You do not use the Soultaker Sword with basic damage. You could use it, for example, with the setup I just showed you with Raven. I don't think you should be using this to replace a basic damage gear item. Even if you're trying to use a heal on special too, you might as well just use Superman's gear item or the Lexcorp Chestplate. I think that would be a little bit more value because they do things other than unblockable chance on basic attacks, damage drain, which seems very minor. Yeah, you're better off using a gear item that actually gives you reliable healing. Ah, more tickets. Beautiful. That'll put us at, I believe, 14.
Begin.
What the hell? What the hell? Alright, comboed.
Am I too much for you?
I think they heal it right back. Holy shit. Did you guys see that heal? 196,000. Oh my god. What the fuck? I think we got another crit. And both items procced. My god, guys. And now that makes me want to experiment here, because watch. Do we really need a second piece of Lexcorp right now? No.
Batman.
Let's see if we can get that heal even higher. Worthless shards. Damn, that's a screenshot later, guys.
Raven.
Alright, so in our next demonstration, we're going to be using Raven with the Soultaker Sword, the Lexcorp Chest Armor, and we're going to be using the Azarathian Cloak, which is her personal gear item. Now keep in mind, if you have it fully upgraded, you're obviously going to get more out of it, as you're going to have a higher chance of life drain as it goes all the way up to 30%.
Raven.
So you could opt to use the Ibistick and obviously try for higher overall life drains, but either way works. So we're going to recharge Batman and Harley Quinn here, and we're going to try to demonstrate the power of Raven with the same combinations. Obviously, we don't have the Cloak of Destiny, so we don't have to worry about stuns, but we still got to get the 2 bars. So we're going to have the damage boost. We're going to block because we're going to get shield tossed like right away.
You're not up to this.
And there's the Soul Crush. 54,000 heal for that. I believe that was a bit of overkill too. And there's some block breaker value from the Soultaker Sword. There's a heat vision for 6821. I got the Soul Crush on Superman. And even blocking does some decent work, so you can use this item on Raven. Obviously, you get more value out of this in the medium waves of Survivor because it's just a lot of healing stacked together. When you have the Lexcorp Chestplate, which is actually really good, a lot better than I gave it credit for, you can pull off some crazy stuff like the 196,000 healing. Now, obviously, you're going to be relying on that special too a lot, but if you're using ways to gain power like the Ibistick, that's not really a bad choice. 3,088 XP, 4,830 credits. So if you like this video on the Soultaker Sword and how to properly use it, you don't use it for the unblockable in the most case, and you definitely don't use it for the damage drain. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!